Happy Thursday it is today. Um, Today our topic is when your body is anxious. So, how's that for real life? But I thought I'd introduce myself before we get into the topic. My name is Andrea Oram. I am a music teacher. I help people with training their voice to be confident and strong. And we talk about real life. We talk about the things that people struggle with, right? We talk about anxiety. We talk about performance stage fright type stuff. We talk about confidence. We talk about literally how your voice is built and how your voice is made. And I find it so much fun. So that being said, today's real life. When your body is anxious. Sometimes we don't know why our body chooses to do certain things. And a lot of times it's based on our subconscious beliefs or our subconscious thoughts. And for example, today I woke up where my body was anxious. I woke up with kind of this pounding in my chest. I woke up with my throat feeling like there's a little frog in it. So you can kind of hear it a little bit. Now, if you're someone who this is more common for, that's okay, right? But we can really start to work on training our body and training our mind to respond differently than our gut reaction when we feel anxious or we feel worried or we feel nervous, right? So I am so thankful I have so many tools in my tool belt to deal with this type of feeling. Because I didn't used to. And I used to drive to my public school teaching job and quite frankly want to, drive off the side of the road and have a flat tire or something. Because I had this feeling in my body that I didn't know how to process. I didn't know how to understand, and I didn't know how to handle. But there are so many proactive ways we can address anxiety in our body. And we can address it first in our mind and telling ourselves truth, things we actually know are true, not all the what ifs that are going crazy through your mind when your body feels like that way. Because typically that happens to me. What if such and such happens? What if my fingers don't play the right thing on the piano? What if I do something silly and the kids laugh at me? All these random scenarios in my head, right? And it doesn't usually have any reason to be around. There might be some small reason, like if I was dealing with something with a student and I'm seeing that student again today or something like that. But for the most part, none of those things that my body and my mind are worried about are actually going to happen. So I start first by focusing on what's actually true. Focusing on reality, because when I focus on reality, then I obviously am able to address those feelings a little bit more appropriately. Okay, so focus on reality. That's mentally, that's one thing that I start with. Step 2, make sure we stay hydrated and drinking enough water, because when your body feels that way, it goes into kind of this fight or flight mode, and some of those things like a dry throat happen. And you want to make sure that you are still able to take good care of your voice while your body may be feeling a certain response. And telling yourself I am in control of some of that can also be really helpful. It can help you kind of pull out of that feeling a little bit if you are in control of taking healthy care of your voice. You're in control of something, right? And so sometimes all that our body needs is to know that we have more control than we think we do. And so you can help yourself by doing that. Another way that I help my body is by using different tools that help my body respond in relaxing or respond in calming the nerves, the different actual physical parts of our body. And there's different plants you can use for that. If you're interested in that, reach out to me. I'll share with you some of the actual things I do. But it's just like a do this, do that, a little protocol thing that I have for myself. And it's been so helpful because plants have power. I believe that God created plants to benefit us, whether that's things that we're eating or whether that's things that we are smelling, like flowers and things like that. And I believe that they do have they were given to us as a gift to help us in situations like that. So I have certain ones that I really like using that that really benefit my body and really help my body have a response that my mind is already working on, right? So usually anxiety comes with a body response from starting maybe with a mind response, and sometimes it's only a body response first. It's not even something we're necessarily conscious of in our conscious mind. It might be our subconscious. So that's a few different tips from me regarding when your body is anxious, whether you're worried about going on to a stage, whether you're concerned about making a video like this, whatever it is that looks like for you. Real life for me today. I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know which one you are going to try the most. Let me know which way you are going to help your body and your mind thrive. And let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear what was helpful for you, what was maybe something you want to learn more about. That'd be super helpful for me. And I love being able to share real life, be my real self, and just share goals, share tips and tricks that have helped me along the way. So with that, if you find this helpful, you can find more information like that in the Strength Train Your Voice group. Link for that is in the description of this video. So that's kind of cool. And I really work one-on-one with people who are dealing with this kind of thing in vocal coaching. So if that's something that you're like, man, I really want to deal with this more on a real, deal with it basis, applying it right to me and the way that I learn and the way that I thrive and the way that I can specifically address it, reach out. I'd love to share with you what I think might be best helpful for you in your specific context and your scenario after learning a little more about you and how you work. And that's how things go, right? You get more specific, helpful feedback when it's just tailored to you versus to, the whole wide world, right? So have an awesome rest of your day. And make sure you check out the YouTube videos that are coming out that are not going to be anywhere else. That's kind of fun. And I'll be doing a giveaway once we hit 100 subscribers. So if you like the videos that you're learning about and you're like, man, I want to find out when they actually are happening, subscribe. It's super fun. So have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.